What's the difference between holiness and righteousness?
Righteousness is the DNA of God at work in the believer.
You are welcome to New Creation in Christ Realities. In this class today, we are going to examine Apostle Rome Osai on what is his definition of holiness and righteousness. In some of his videos he had so much boasted and claimed that he was sent to correct mistakes or wrong teaching, which he channels his criticism to Dr. Abel Damina. So let us find out his definition of righteousness and holiness. Take a look.
What's the difference between holiness and righteousness? Righteousness is our nature. Holiness is our lifestyle. In order for you to have the capacity to be holy, you must first have the nature.
So what is holy?
Holiness is not something you arrange. It's not something you mimic. It's an outflow of the nature of God. When you begin to walk with God, He begins to suck you into His realm. He begins to separate you from things that can snare your soul.
Holiness doesn't mean sinlessness.
And then He brings you to a place where He becomes the object of your love. And because you love Him and He loves you, and you don't want to offend Him, He uses that love as an avenue to exercise government over your life.
Christ is my holiness. Tell your neighbor, holiness doesn't mean sinlessness. That's why plates were called holy. The ground was called holy ground. Israel that were very sinful were called a holy nation. So what is holy? Holy means hagios. Hagios in the Greek. Hagios means set apart. See that? Okay. For example, Apostle Prince is amongst all of you. Apostle Prince, leave your seat and come here. Stand here. Apostle Prince now is holy. Because I took him out of your camp and I gave him a special place. This, removing him from inside you to here, is holy. To be holy means to be set apart. You are a chosen generation.
Do you know that Apostle Rome Osai is one of the teacher of the word but doesn't believe in eternal security? He doesn't believe in once saved is forever saved. There's no need to fight. New creation in Christ Realities. Here, because what we are saying is obvious. Listen to him very well. You'll see he's not a grace preacher per se. He mixes grace with works when it comes to salvation. He's among those that don't understand John 3:16. Listen to Dr. Abel Damina on what he said about righteousness.
What is righteousness? Righteousness is the DNA of God at work in the believer. What is righteousness? Righteousness is the ability to stand before God without a sense of guilt, condemnation, inferiority complex, or sin consciousness. What is righteousness? Righteousness is equality with God. I am my Father, I one. What is righteousness? Righteousness is the consciousness of my status as a member of the God class, a partaker of the divine nature. What cannot be found in God cannot be found in me. I'm not righteous because of what I did. I'm righteous because of what Jesus did. So God has made him to be sin who knew no sin, that I who knew sin may be made the righteousness of God in Christ. So what is my portion as a righteous man? Say to the righteous, it shall be well.